Yo, Megalo, close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. It's already closed. It's already closed, Prime. Oh, Jesus. Whew. That was a close one. Not like not like anybody was really gonna stop you there. I know, but, I didn't want people to ask questions. So, you think Soldier learned his lesson after you beat the living god out of him? Probably not. That motherfucker probably gonna get back up and be like, you know. He's gonna be like, that that I love Zachary Hudson. I need his ghost strong in my life. Ooh. Fry, no. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, you gotta admit that's kind of funny. I mean, I wasn't gonna sit there and let that man just start talking about Mahoshi and Dale. I ain't never met Dale, but like, just saying that he's the son of freaking Soldier. Fuck off with that shit, man. Soldier, and the thing is, I ain't never seen Soldier with no girdles. Probably thinking of fond dreams of Zachary Hudson. Naked, shirtless. Zachary Hudson was a fucking dude that was probably part of Cyborg. You got like a little cyborg-netic. He got a cyborg-netic piece, and I'm just sitting there going, that's what he wants, man. That's what he wants. That's the one that he wants. The one that he wants. Oh my god. So how's Uncle Scott's been doing? He was just hanging out. He's hanging out with Overlord outside now. You can't see it, but like they hanging out. I think it's good. Yeah, they're hanging. I think. Alright, hold on. So anyways, like I said, what'd you say, Miguel? I just think it's good that they're hanging. Well, I think it's good. Because, like, Megalo ain't had the kind of family me, you, and the other Bugsies had. He was raised by dark monks. So, that Tenchi shit really got to him. Hardcore. I mean, it got to all of us in various ways. But to hear Soldier go like, I'm like, Soldier, a lot of people are trying to heal from this whole entire thing, and all you're doing is pulling an Alex Jones. Like, dude, no one cares about your stupid little conspiracies. Everybody's focusing on what's going on right now. And what's going on right now are those victims had to deal with probably like years and years and years of abuse, and you're just like, no, ban them all. I'm like, and the fact that the Federation made the banned universe really does get on my nerves too. The fact that we just accept it as a thing, though. I just thought it just existed and they just found it, but like they created it. So hey, Soldier, when you come to after your epic beatdown that I gave you, just know this. Know this, Soldier. You are a bitch. You will continue to be a bitch. Don't think that I won't come back and put more of a hurt on you than I did before. You are not safe from me. I will come at you again. talk about the Federation one more time on a freaking radio station. Also, you know what? I was watching something with Gadget and Rebecca and that motherfucking shit stain literally came on talking about all that Tinchy stuff. I didn't want Rebecca to hear that. I didn't want Rebecca to hear that shit. She's like one Bugsy. She's like one Prime. I didn't want her to hear all that shit. I covered her ears quickly. Me and Gadget just like instinctively, both of us covered her ears. I'm just saying, soldier. You ain't gonna be happy until all of us put our freaking boots. You ain't gonna be happy until all of us put our boots in you. It ain't gonna be pretty. I think we're gonna be beating him. Mark my words. Next time he comes on TV, we are whooping his ass. Like all of us. I don't know about Overlord though. He's still kind of out of it. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He'll be okay, Prime. He just needs a little time to readjust. I don't know, man. It's looking like he probably can't readjust. I don't blame him. This whole thing kind of changes his whole outlook on being evil. You know? What he was taught. I find that to be really sad because he's like, he has to deal with that shit. Well, at least Tenchi and Yosho and Nobuyuki are dead now. So, it's not too bad, at least. Yeah, they're not. I mean, they are, but I'm just more worried about Overlord and the victims. We started that charity initiative, sure, but we can't wipe away the shit that Tenchi did. All of it. Can't wipe it away. Yeah. We can't. But at least we're giving them money and housing for a better tomorrow. So they can probably rise above it. Or whatever therapy bills they need. We'll pay them. So, how are things with you and Miss Enigma? You never talk about it. Oh, usually it's great. My beloved did break her leg though. Not break her leg. She sprained it. So literally, I have Anzukamara at the house just watching her while we do this. So we're pretty much good. Nai's also watching her, so we're good. So, what do you think Soldier's gonna call us? Probably Jiraiyan sympathizers, but we're further from that than ever before now. I'm just saying we shouldn't be banning. But me and you feel like we shouldn't be banning motherfuckers because of Tenchi's misdeeds. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Soldier is sexually confused. Or probably isn't sexually confused. He knows what he wants. But he can't back it up for Zachary Hunt anymore because he's dead. He's like, I think Soldier has a chick. He's probably gonna be like, shake it, quick it, booty, quick it, roll it around. Shake it, quick it, booty, quick it, roll it around. Ah, shit, no. Megalo, no. I don't want that mental image in my head. Jesus, I'm thinking about it. Soldier makes an ugly ugly woman. Jesus. Shake it, quick to roll it around. No, I don't want to think about that shit. I don't want to think about Soldier and the chick dropping it like it's hot. I don't need to be thinking about that. I don't need to be thinking about that shit at all. That's not what I want in my life. Neither do I. I mean, it's good that you didn't off him. There was no point. I wanted to shut him the fuck up. I didn't want to like totally, because Devilman there's a reason why Devilman keeps him alive for a reason, because they're friends. And I get that, but like on the most realist shit, honestly, I just feel like Devilman should put him in like a holding cell or some shit, because he ain't really gonna, like, that motherfucker is gonna find power and he's gonna use it. What are they gonna do if he grabs an Atlas seed and brings back the Federation? But all weird and weirdly patriotic. And Zachary Hudson is just like saying, "Oh, soldier, come here. Come here to my private quarters. I will give you the Zachary Hudson special reward." Brian, no. Brian, no. He's gonna do it. He's gonna find a fucking Atlas seed one of these days. He's gonna bring back the Federation. He's gonna bring back Zachary Hudson. He's gonna freaking have Zachary Hudson. Zachary Hudson's gonna reward him with a night of hide the salami. And we're all gonna throw up. I mean, like that. There's nothing wrong with the fact that Soldier wants that. No. But like, Zachary Hudson's a horrible person. He's right up there with the many dictators of the multiverse that we don't really talk about. So it's like, you really just want a guy that is like the equivalent of a massive dictator. Yeah, Soldier, that's really what you really want. I mean, at least he knows what he wants, He's gonna be thinking California girls and shit. Oh no! Stop, Megalo, you're fucking killing me. You're thinking about it now, yeah. Well, you know what I think? That you got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Yep. Because you know what we're gonna go do? We're gonna take Megalo to the fucking inventory, and we about to live it up tonight. Sounds like a plan. I hope he'll be okay with this. I hope so too. He needs to get out of the condo for a minute. So we'll just take him out. We'll take him out the club vault before we go to the inventory. See if he gets a little loose. And then we'll go to the inventory. And drink like a bunch of fucking crazy frat boys. Which we are not, but you get the point. And Prime, did you put the bobblehead on the right side? It's because it keeps getting saved and it keeps going the other way. You know what we should do? Make sure we gotta lock all this stuff in place. Yeah, I hear you. We need to do that. Fill up my cup. My little top. So, when you were saying "Fly Me to the Moon," did Gadget hear you? Because I know you had your phone on. Oh, dude, Gadget was like, "Oh God," and she's like, "Oh golly," and she was like, Rebecca was asleep, like out like a light. She was wearing that, she's wearing that number, when she was like, when they were pretending to be like a secret spy for Dale. She wore that for me. I was like, oh my god. I'm surprised, man. Man, Rebecca's like me. She can sleep through anything. I was in Shangri-La last night, Prime. You don't have no idea. We had a shitty day yesterday. And I don't know. Just Gadget's love made it way more tolerable. She even said afterwards. She was like, dear, don't beat yourself. Don't you and the others beat yourselves up for what that Tenchi guy did. It's not nobody's fault. You guys didn't know that this was going on. And if you did, you would have stopped it. Right? She was like, right? And I was like, yes, dear, I would have. But try telling that to Overlord. And she just said, Overlord just needs some time to just recollect himself. And I'm just like, I know, honey, but he's my best friend. I can't just watch him go through this crap by himself. And she just told me he's going at stuff at his own pace, and you just gotta let him just go through it for a minute. And if you feel like you need to intervene. Dang, Gadget told you all this? Yeah. She spies on us, doesn't she? Oh yes, and it's so hot. It's actually kind of hot. Of course you would say that. But it is. God, her brain. Okay. Let's not get loose. Let's not go Black Bomber on this, alright? Nah, we won't. I guess we're just gonna not talk about Black Bomber like we used to anymore, are we? Until he does something dumb. He didn't know what the fuck was really going on, so we gonna give him a mulligan. Yeah, we should. He really didn't know nothing, and neither did we. So, we ain't gonna get on his. We ain't gonna get on his ass for this one. But if he does something dumb, like get all the waifus and shit, then we go at him. Oh yeah, but I think he's gonna be a little bit more stable now. Basically, even though we know Black Bomber is like new harem god, I guess, should we retire acute Tenchi syndrome as a joke? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it a lot, but even though it's the Tenchi Association is not really with that Tenchi, I still think we can still say it. Man, Tenchi done. Hey guys, Tenchi. But I'm thinking about what Tenchi did to his sister, man. Like, oh, she looks like your mom. Like, Tenchi, she looks like your mom. And she your sister, but she look like your mom. Ain't that just a bit weird, man? Irie full on was like groping Tenchi. Tenchi called her Miss Irie and was like, oh, and just groping him. I was like, what the fuck? Let's be real. The Tenchis we know be getting more ass in the fucking toilet seat. But they're not bad people. They the ones that be having all these chicks attracted to them. But that Tenchi, who we're calling creepypasta Tenchi for reasons, that Tenchi's like what every Tenchi doesn't want to be. And poor Gamma Tenchi, he is like really down. I was talking to Gamma Bugsy the other night, and he does not want to come out of his room. he looked to make sure, Gamatenchi didn't, you know, himself. But he's just in there, sitting down, looking at the ceiling. Oh man, that's sad. I really feel bad for him, but like, really, what can we do for him? I mean, we could try to get him out too, get him out to the inventory as well. You know, maybe they just need a little time to just, chill with the homies. You being alone with your thoughts is cool and all, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes those thoughts get a little too loud and a little too deafening. So maybe we get Overlord, we get Gamatenchi, and we have him just hang out with us for a bit. Hang with the homies for a bit. Actually, that sounds pretty good. So how much money did we raise? 5 trillion. 5 trillion? Mm-hmm. What Tenchi did was horrible. Everybody was giving graciously. But 5 trillion? Dude, we can make like some sort of like center for them. That's what I was thinking. We could do something like that. Any money left over, we could throw a big ass party. We can have a big ass party at this like empty rec center. We can throw some stuff together and shit. What about the anti-Jiraiyan sympathizers? What about the anti-Jiraiyan sentiment? What are we gonna do about them? Well, in a way, they're valid in what they feel because of all the shit that went down. But at the end of the day, there's nothing we can really do about that. I always knew that one day we'd find a Jiraiyan secret either in the universes we come from or the Double Zeta Breaker universe, because with the Double Zeta Breaker universe, it's a matter of time. But I wanted to be wrong. I wanted to be so bad to be wrong. Those poor freaking Cabots. Bred to die. Bred to be eaten. Like cattle. And not like cattle in the sense where, we eat them. These things were really cloned to be eaten. We always get on the versions of Tenchi in our universes because they pounded cabbage cheeks. Well, I mean, at least Ryogi was in her like human form or humanoid form. But goddamn, that Tenchi, that creepypasta Tenchi was a monster. I wonder what they said as the firing squad must have gotten them. Probably something along the lines of, "Do it, we'll be immortal, ha ha ha, you can't stop us. Because the Jiraians have done far worse than we." Bet you that was Yoshi that said that. I bet you, yeah. But let's be honest, Jiraians have had civil wars and shit before, and we should have saw this coming in a way. Prime, I don't think anybody could have saw that coming. Me and you were just thinking that he was gonna be like Don Tenchi. And like literally he did have a mafia connection, so color me surprised. Well, all I gotta say to that is, woke up this morning, I got some gabagool. I'm gonna go home and get some more fucking gabagool. Go out this morning and I got some gabagool. Woke up and got some gabagool from Scooby Dooby Doo. Woke up this morning, I got some gabagool. Just the fact that Tenchi was doing cannibalism. Fucking cannibalism. Oh, God. What do you think? What do you think Overlord really saw? He probably saw everything. Everything in one moment. Everything in an ounce of time. Everything that happened, that transpired in one fell swoop in his mind. That is a lot for someone to take. I mean, yeah. That must have been fucking devastating. Well, at least everybody's safe now, right? Yeah. And at least we're doing the right thing. Right? Yeah. So, we should be okay. Did any of us sleep well last night? Tossing and turning. Had a fucking nightmare. Same. And, I came into the condo because I heard Overlord scream and he was tripping. He's like, it's not my fault. I should have known. He was crying and I was like, oh, buddy, it's okay. He woke up just tears in his eyes and I just hugged him. I was like, dude, it's alright. It's alright. It's like we were supposed to be better than, we were supposed to do more than this. We were supposed to do so much more. Oh, God. Megalo, you should have told me that. He's taking it really hard. Prime. There's really nothing I can do. You know? You can do the Willow thing and erase his mind. We're not gonna do the stupid Willow thing and erase his mind. Let's erase his memory of that. That's dumb. Speaking of Willow, you just couldn't face the consequences of shit that you did. Fledgling witches using magic, it's a slippery slope. Wizard crack houses and all that. So we're doing that plan tonight? Yep. Well. Alright guys, 1, 2, 3, break.